Hello, everyone. Okay, come on. Come on. We have no power. Oh, shit. We have no power, so I'll sit out here because it's light. Go ahead. Hopefully, the internet doesn't go out. Go potty. Oh, man. How are you guys doing? Oh, is it wet? Did I just sit in a wet chair? Hello. Hello, everybody. Sandy and Rose and Marie and Jill and Sylvia, how are you doing? And Tammy. I need to water my plants. My girls are running around. How are you guys doing? Making brownies. That sounds delicious. I have not had coffee yet, so I'm in a grumpy mood. I just went to make a cup of coffee. And the power is out. So I couldn't make a cup of coffee. And so I literally went to the coffee maker to be like, well, I'll just go on a live and I'll make a cup of coffee. And that's fine. No, you won't. Bitch, you don't have there's no power. The power is out. So it will be difficult to make it. It will be difficult to make it without the power. I would have to make it over an open flame, like in the olden days. Oh, how are you guys doing? How is everybody doing? Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving, I guess is the question. Are you ready? Is your bird ready? Are your sides ready? I have to stop at the store and get a pie. Because I did not buy any pie. I didn't get a pumpkin pie or any types of pie. So I'm gonna have to get a pie today. That's on the list because obviously tomorrow everybody will be closed because it's Thanksgiving. So I got to stop and get a pie and go from there. And yeah, other than that, I was up this morning working, got a bunch of work done. Yeah, I read about brining the turkeys, Jennifer, and that seems like so much work. Brining a turkey seems like an excessive amount of work. I've never DoorDashed, Jessica, in my life. I've never DoorDashed or Uber Eated. I don't have the apps. I don't know how to do those things. So I think what's going to happen is in a little bit I'm going to just run out if the power is still out. And go from there because it's I'm so addicted to coffee that I'll get a caffeine headache and I'll need to go and get a coffee. You're making your pies? That's so lovely for you. I love that journey for you. I can absolutely, Sylvia, chime in over and support. So here's my question for today. Let me see if I can put this up. Let's see. I don't have my stand out here. I don't want to stick this into a wet. Maybe if I just stick it right there. How is that? Okay, so here's my question. I don't know if anybody is interested in this whatsoever, or if people have any type of desire whatsoever. So we have the supporter group, right? And so there are like 600 people in the supporter group. It's a lovely group. They're the OGs. They're the people who each and every week they know each other. We've vacationed together. They ask questions in the supporter group. They do all of these things. Love the supporter group. The supporter group is amazing. I've been trying to be better about going live here on the main page every day. Obviously to connect with everybody. Obviously, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok is where I post reels and photos and stories and all of those things. I wanted to try and do something a little bit different with the supporter group. And I'm a little loopy today. I have one sore wonky boob, and it kept me up all night last night. And so I'm a little bit wonky, but I've been thinking about this for quite some time. And I don't know if it's because I'm coming up on my 1 year sober mark. I don't know if it's because of the topics that I want to start discussing. But I think what I want to do over on the supporter group is I want to start having daily conversations, daily lives, where we are talking about emotional sobriety. And I think the reason that I want to move those conversations over to the supporter page and not necessarily have them as often here is because they're heavier. They're way more tied into the mental health aspect of all of these things. They're way more about, I guess, maybe midlife, perimenopause, all of this. So I was thinking that if people want to join the supporter group because they have an interest in having more conversations about, and when I say emotional sobriety, I need to make sure that I am clarifying. I am not saying that you have to be there because you're sober and you don't drink. Emotional sobriety is not sobriety. Emotional sobriety is learning how to live and function and deal and make choices and do all of these things when you don't have a crutch, so to speak. And I'm not saying, oh, they took off their bandanas. I just put your bandanas on. This is why that we can't have nice things. They take their bandanas off. So I think what I want to do over there, and we can change the series up, but I think for a while I want to talk about emotional sobriety. I think part of me, because we're taking a hiatus from Tioli, I think part of me is like, in the supporter page, we could start talking about these things a little bit more. I think having conversations about this age and stage of life that we're in terms of perimenopause. I'm not saying that this is not a group for sobriety. That's not what I'm trying to get across here. I think what I want to start doing on the supporter page is having more conversations, more lives, more daily connections about the emotional sobriety that we need to live a happier, healthier, less stressed life. And I think because this year, 2025 for me, I quit drinking, I did TMS therapy, I've done a lot of therapy. And I think emotional sobriety is just something that's really, truly important to me right now. Okay, so Stephanie is saying, you seriously create all your problems because you don't shut up. I don't know how else to say it. Put the phone down and go live life. Shut up. Your issues will go away if you do this. And see, and I think this is exactly why I need the supporter page to have these types of conversations in terms of emotional sobriety. Because this person who just came into this live, whose name is Steph Height, there's no reason for her to be here other than to come in here to tell me what a piece of shit I am. And for some reason, that's making her feel better about herself today, is to come over here and tell me that I'm a piece of shit. And that I create all of my problems because I won't shut up. And so she has come over here to tell me to shut up and to stop going live. When the only thing that Steph Height needs to do is not come to this page, because clearly there is nothing here that is for Steph Height. This is clearly not a place that's going to enrich her life or make her life better or offer anything up in terms of anything that she's going through. And yet she stopped what she was doing in her day to tell me that I'm a piece of shit and to tell me to shut up. So I don't have anything else to say to Steph Height other than this is clearly not the place for you whatsoever. There's no reason for you to be here. There's no reason for you to watch the lives. There's no reason for you to come over here. None of it. None of it. So what I would like to do is basically say, hey, Stephanie says, wrong, I didn't call you a piece of shit. I simply said, stop talking. What would you like me to do? So you just want me to not exist in this space that I've created on the internet. You want me to not exist. You want to make sure that I don't create content, I don't have conversations with people, I don't discuss my life, I don't talk about marriage, motherhood, menopause, work, life, kids, any of those things. So you just want me to shut up and not speak whatsoever. That is your goal in coming over here to my page today, is to let me know that I am not entitled to have a voice whatsoever. And your job today was to come over here to tell me that. Okay, so you came over here to give me advice. That's what you're here for today. You're here to give me advice. So I'm not allowed to have a page or a community or talk to people, but you have the right to come over here and tell me to shut the fuck up and to tell me that I don't have a right to have a place and a space to talk to people.
So everyone's having a day, huh?
Everybody's having a day.
Who's having a day over here?
Her name is Steph Hite, Hite.
Oh, good, Steph. You're a delight. Okay.
And so that here's the thing. I said it yesterday.
She doesn't have to be here.
I just went through this whole thing, but we're just gonna block it because I just can't.
Steph, I hope you choke on a turkey.
Okay, but don't say. Leave the turkeys out of it.
Hey, there was a bag on the counter that had a strap. It was like this and like that. It was a Home Depot bag. There was a pack of 2. You know where that went?
I never saw a Home Depot bag. The Home Depot bags were on the dog's kennel. I saw 2 Home Depot bags on the dog's kennel.
Choke on the dick.
She's not here anymore. Okay, so I'm trying to go back. Let's leave the turkeys out of this. Really, can we? Okay, so I banned her. Hey, don't look at that. No, this plant water. There's gotta be something gross in there, Kiki. Okay, point that I was getting at. Which I feel like Steph Hite made my point for me. Stop, young lady, stop. I think Steph Hite made my point. I want to spend more time talking about emotional sobriety and the things that we are learning in midlife. And that we are learning how to live and deal and cope and do all of these things. And so I don't know how to put the I don't know how to do the link to the supporter group. I don't think I have it. Don't drink that water. So I'm not exactly sure how you join the supporter group. I should know this. Stop, young lady. Stop. I'm not sure. But I want to start getting a schedule set up to where we say, okay, in the supporter groups on Mondays at this time, on Tuesdays at this time, on Wednesdays and this time, on Thursdays, whatever, right? I want to talk about coping skills. I want to talk about the things that we're putting in our toolbox. I've spent a lot of money in therapy over the last couple of years. I'd love to be able to share some of the stuff that I've been learning and pass that along and say, hey, this is, something that I feel like we should be really, really talking about. So I would love it if you would become a supporter. I don't know how to put that in here. I don't know where the link is for that or whatever. But I'm just thinking that if we if we can start having those conversations over there in that space. It's a smaller space. It's people who genuinely have a vested interest in being there to have the conversations and share. Because when we come out here, I love this community. I love the big page. I love the big page. I love sharing things over here. But you do have people like Steph Height who come in and they just want to say mean, nasty, awful shit, and it gets hard. It deters from what it is that you're trying to do. And the supporter group is small, and so we have way less, if any, of that. Oh, hey, Tiffany. So I think I would like to really sort of focus on that, and some of the other things that I've really picked up on through TMS therapies and some of the other therapies that we've talked about with like how we use meditation, gratitude journaling, the tools that we're putting in our toolbox, the same thing. It's whatever the least amount that you can charge on Facebook for supporters is, because I wouldn't charge more for that. So I want to say maybe it's like $4.99 a month. It's whatever the cheapest one is. Because I refuse to charge more, so that's what the cheapest price was. I just don't know how to, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out how to get that link. I feel like I should have known that prior to going live on here. I'm going to figure out how to get that link. I'm going to go make a post on this page. And I'm going to say, these are the things that we're doing over here in the supporter group. If you'd like to join the supporter group, please join the supporter group by clicking this link. There has to be that link, right? I hope you feel better, Amy. It's just been on my mind. It's been weighing on me heavily lately. And so that's why I wanted to kind of spend a little bit of time to talk about that. Is today the day? 13 years? I don't have my watch on. 13 years of sobriety for my girl, Tiffany. It is, and Tiffany, absolutely. If we want to talk about somebody who's coming into next month is their first year, and she's got 13 years. Emotional sobriety is something that's so important to remaining sober, remaining sane. I don't know if any of us are sane. I mean, there might be some people in here that are sane.
You want to come watch?
Watch what?
Turn it on.
You're gonna turn it on? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna I have to call 911. Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna put a post up, and I'm going to put the link. If you're interested at all in that, that's what we're going to start doing, and I'll have a schedule up. And that's how we'll do it.
What are you committing to?
Nothing that involves you. All right. I will see you guys later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Okay, bye.